Morning world, welcome to Saturday 15th of May. Damp all day again. You'll be pleased to know my bump on the head wasn't that serious. Don't get me wrong, it hurt. I did see stars. A little floaty in here. I did see stars, but it hasn't come up with a massive egg like I feared it might. And there was no after effects. There was no nausea, lack of vision, or sort of lightheadedness, anything like that. So as far as I'm concerned, I got off pretty light with a lesson. Look before you leap. Anyway, so back to normal jobs this morning, feeding lambs. I'm off to my service session today actually. Got to go and look at a job for we'll just say it's for a VOP. I'm going to take Simon G with me because from what it sounds like a big job. So the remit I've got so far is massive dead cedar to come down. That's as much as I know from it. So because it's a long way away from us, we're going to get some help from Simon, our usual climber, because his base, his yard and everything else is, well, that much nearer than I am. So it makes sense to combine our forces for this and work together. So we do a lot of that if we can. Our days of massive jobs where we used to do them all ourselves, it's not the case I've lost interest in it, it's you have to invest in lots and lots of big kit and lots of staff and lots of everything else. The problem for that for me is the tree work isn't my only source of time, if you know what I mean, or how I can put it. I spend a lot of time with the farm, which is where I enjoy my time. Not saying I don't enjoy the tree work, because I do. A lot of our customers we've had for 30 years. But my true life or my true love lies with this stuff, with the farm. So we've kind of moved away from doing all the big massive stuff ourselves. Got rid of our big kit. We used to have a couple of 7.5 ton lorries with cranes on, all that sort of big kit, and it was great. But then we were working 24 hours a day sometimes. We did a lot of work for highways. We were working at nights. We were working on main roads. We were doing road closures, and that's fine. But I had no time for anything else, and I just chose a different path. I would be far better off financially if I'd stayed doing the tree work and doing what we're doing, but would I have been as happy? And like I've said to my wife before, money isn't everything. Sometimes just the way you choose to live your life and to do the things that you want to do. And we just came to the decision that as long as we can earn enough to pay the bills, pay the mortgage, pay the wages and everything else, and earn a few quid, that was good enough. Because it is quality of life, not the quality of my bank balance. To some of you that will make perfect sense. Others will think I'm completely nuts. So could I earn more? Absolutely, definitely. Do I want to? No, because it means I'm too busy doing things I'd rather not be doing. Okay, well I've pretty much confused myself now, so hopefully when I review this back again it makes enough sense that I can use it, but if not then I just won't use it. So right, let's go and feed the racing lambs. Come on, you two. They're down there. All right. There. Well, they're busy. Sorry about the rain. Oh, babies. The good lamb. It's that fine misty stuff that just gets you wet. See? See what I mean? That's why I'm wearing this coat. This coat was actually designed for riding horses, but it does quite well for covering your legs on the quad too. So sorry about the camera lens. It's just wet. You alright, mate? Got your ears down, you okay? Or you just fed up with the wet? He's alright. Hang on. I do wonder, quite often they're all standing in the gateway here, and I don't know why it is, because there's nothing special about this gateway apart from the fact that every rambler that comes through the farm has to walk through there, and you kind of wonder sometimes, are they just here waiting to ambush some poor rambler? But obviously it's not that, but it's no. Okay, electric fence is shorting again. Just occasionally. What are you? Okay. Not much I can do about that because I ain't touching it. The thing of it doing that though is it's only because it's wet. It does at least tell people that electric fence is on. They won't touch it. They got enough grass out here now to last them at least a week. So, and then when this is getting a bit tired, the sheep can go on to this. Because the idea is sheep follow cattle, not cattle follow sheep. So I think what we're going to do is we'll leave the cattle out here for another week. Then they'll go out on at least half the golf course, maybe all of it. The sheep will then move on to there. They'll go out there for a couple of weeks, by which time the avenue will have recovered a bit. The sheep can go back out there and we'll start rotating stuff around. We do that to reduce the burden on the ground, burden on the grass, and also try and keep our worm cycle in check. So, right. They should have finished those bottles now. Right, don't get run over. Move! Get away! Get away! Laziness never pays, unless it's well carried out. still plenty in there. Oh, you're there, are you? Right. Here we go again then. They're not quite so keen this time. Yeah, they're all following me. Right. Well, nothing to see here. Yeah, it's still on there, and it'll stay there for the time being because I'm not delivering firewood in this today. So, like I said to the customer, a bit pointless me drying it out to deliver it in the rain. So yeah, that can stay on there for a little bit longer. Well, that was a particularly pleasant morning out this morning. Simon G and I, you've seen Simon on some of our previous videos, does a lot of our climbing stuff with us and helps us with some of our bigger jobs. I invited him to come with me today to look at a very large job a bit further up in the Cotswolds. Not going to say too much about where it was or who it was for, because the owner is, I won't say personality, but everybody knows who he is, and we respect folks' privacy, as you well know. Anyway, the job entails removal, I can tell you roughly what the spec is, removal of a 30-metre dead Atlas cedar on the side of a watercourse, well, between a watercourse and a croquet lawn, with pretty poor access. We are estimating 26 to 28 tons of timber to come out of one tree. The cedar stem I've got down in my yard down there is smaller. Yeah, I think the first branch was at something like 9 or 10 meters to the first branch up. Big tree, big tree. So we've actually got to cut a path through the garden. We went with the client around the garden, and he suggested one route in and out with vehicles. We came up with a second route, which he actually preferred. And then while we were there, it was a case of, well, while you're here, and I like what you're saying, could you give us some advice on these and on that one and on that one? So it's turned into, I think we're going to be, if we do everything on site, I think we're going to be on site for 14 days to do all the work that's been suggested. So whether we do it all in one go or not, but a lot of the smaller work needs to be done to get to the big job. So I'll say no more on that. I mean, if we get this job and the client is happy for me to take a camera and mention his name, I will, but until that time it'll stay between me and Simon and him. So anyway, I'm just going to send my third daughter a photograph, because she's obviously been up today and walked her dog, and they've left me a little present. So I've just taken a photograph of said present, and I'm going to WhatsApp her and ask her if she forgot it, because I don't want it. There we go. Did you forget something? Question mark. Shall I put a smiley face? See what the reaction is to that. See, Abby's dog likes to pick up and carry sticks, and that's all right. I don't mind her doing that, but I just don't want it left in my lawn, in my garden, because I'll walk out here tonight to go and do something and I'll fall over the blinking thing, which of course would be funny. It's not, because the ground's hard and it hurts. Right, well, anything else I can tell you, because I'm not actually going to do much else of very exciting today, because down there is a load of weather that's coming this way, and I'm not feeling like going out there. So, but I will say, the farm is greening up quite nicely. My bare patch on the lawn is greening up quite nicely. The only thing is, we took the electric fence off there a week or so back, and Pepper's learnt that it's not on, which is a bit of an issue because I don't want her on there. Downside is the battery's knackered that I had it on, so I might have to steal a battery off something for a couple of days to put on there, and just a reminder that it does bite. Here comes the rain. Right. So hopefully we'll have a dry day tomorrow. I'll cut the grass tomorrow. Yeah, sorry? Well, it could be, I don't know. Mrs. P has been going for the mail and she's found that. And that was posted 28th of February. And I haven't opened it. Came from Whitchurch. Okay. So someone's obviously sent me something. I probably wondered why I haven't said anything about it. Could you put the light on, please, love?
Well, so
blinding, right. That's it. Not too bad. You've got it turned down.
I don't know. I'll look at that.
I don't know quite how I've missed this. Where is it?
You were given it, you ignored it.
Oh, this would be from Martin. Okay.
Wait a minute, let's get.
Okay, so this is a lot of documents. And there's a letter there, so. Hi Ian, these are the documents for your local history society. They're the usual mix of indentures and land sales, but with a couple of oddities thrown in. There's an invoice from a tailor at Longstreet Wootton and a leaflet from St Mary's Church about its organ restoration appeal. Okay, that's interesting. I'm also including a mystery photo postcard which appears to show two sisters dressed in similar skirts, blouses, which at first I thought was a uniform, but when you look closely the stars are different. The card was sent to Bristol and posted in Wootton, but I'm not sure if it's your Wootton. I can't make out the postmark other than the Wootton bit. It'll give your local expert something to try to decipher the card. Martin, a Yorkshireman in Dorset. Thank you, Martin. Obviously I put this to one side and forgot about it, but now I've found it and it's unforgotten. Oh crumbs, yeah, that's going to take, oh that's upside down, they're writing on that. What's in there? What's in that drawer? You want it, don't you? What's in that drawer? What's in there? Do you want what's in there? I haven't even got it properly yet. Do you want this? Eh? Is that what you want? Is it? This is where I lose a finger now, isn't it? See, but the daft thing is, if I drop it on the floor, where'd it go? If I drop it on the floor, so when I pick it up, that she wants it. No, I'm not teasing the dog. No, I'm not. I've just opened an old parcel and just taken delivery of a new one. What's smaller?
Look at that, right?
Yeah. They are smaller.
They're a smaller biscuit than that. As in,
There's a shorter packet.
no, look.
Probably. Well, that's what they do. Is they either make it more expensive or put less in the packet. Oh, what was that?
They were out of date. And that's why. They were bigger, see, they're out of date, now they're in the smaller.
They shrunk.
Yeah. Bastards.
Okay, right, okay.
Sorry, I didn't know those.
What's in the box? Sounds like it's a box of...
Can you just pull that tight?
I only mentioned that. What do you want to do?
Just pull that tight. So you can pull that tight.
It's as tight as it's going to go.
Thank you.
I happened to mention that I wanted a rain gauge and I was going to order one, and I still haven't done it. And someone sent me.
It's not a turkey based.
It's from Kenneth Green. Alright, oh, you get that. You can answer the phone. It's probably for you anyway. It's probably one of our daughters. Yeah.
What do you want?
Thank you, Kenneth. I got as far as saying I was going to do it. I hadn't actually ordered one, so... Anyway, the note says, a gift from Kenneth Green. I thought 2 would be best in case the dogs managed to get their teeth into the first one. From Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth. Thanks. Brilliant.
Yes, you did. Nanny told me. I know.
Right, okay. I'm assuming I've got to work out what that bit's for. I presume that goes over something, a pole or something. Brilliant. Yeah, 2 is actually probably a good idea. Any instructions with it? Warning, plastic bag can be dangerous, danger of suffocation. Keep the bag away from babies and children. I thought that said ladies and children for a minute. That is exactly what I was looking for. So, I wasn't hinting for someone to send me one though,
Yeah.
but I am grateful, thank you. Yeah.
I know you are very tired. Was it busy?